The cost of taking creatine. Creatine is among the most well-studied and effective supplements for improving exercise performance. It does this mainly by increasing energy availability during high-intensity activity. Creatine may also provide cognitive and mental health benefits in some contexts. According to Examine.com, I began taking creatine now 2 years ago, and according to the ANAC data I collected, it does improve my exercise performance. I seem to be able to run slightly faster and lift slightly more. Regarding the cognitive benefit, there seems to be a short-term benefit, which seems to be a slightly forceful effect in my brain, and I am able to push through tiredness a little bit longer. That's directly after taking creatine. Whether it improves my cognitive performance in the long term, I cannot really figure out. So now, what is the cost of taking creatine? There are 3 points that come to mind. The first one is financial, the second one is hydration, and the third one is new clothes. 1 kilogram of creatine powder costs 23 euros on Amazon. If I take 10 grams daily, then for a given year I have to pay 70 to 100 euros for creatine. In capsule form, it's about twice as expensive. I began taking 1.25 grams and doubled 3 times 2 years ago. I don't take the standard dose of 5 grams because some studies show the mental benefit at higher doses, 20 grams, 25 grams. And Andrew Huberman also recommends to scale creatine to one's body weight. But of course, more creatine costs more, therefore I have arrived at 10 grams, with 5 grams also seemingly not satiating my muscles. Further increasing creatine intake beginning from 5 grams seems to result in a more inflated muscle. Then eventually, maybe at 15 grams, the effect seems to taper off. Hydration. According to ChatGPT, 5 grams of creatine draw in approximately a third liter of water. For me, the additional 10 grams of creatine supplementation seems to require me to drink at least 1 to 2 liters more daily. When I still was taking 20, 15 or 25 grams of creatine, the hydration cost was way higher. I tracked my water intake for a couple of weeks, and exercising daily I would drink in between 3 and maybe 8 liters of water. Increasing creatine intake therefore means for me that at some point I'm not able to properly hydrate because I just would have to drink so much. But now the third cost. 5 and 10 grams of creatine seem to significantly increase how inflated my muscles are. The mechanism this works by seems to be by drawing water more into the cells, meaning I carry more water with me and in my muscles. This also probably means that at a fixed absolute amount of fat, I look leaner, because a given thickness of subcutaneous fat is spread over a larger surface area. Because my muscles are inflated, if I stand up straight, my tops usually lift off, and my pants also don't fit. So many of my clothes don't fit.